Our guild's disenchanter quit out of boredom. Well, hello there. I'm Gwen. Thank you for joining me on my ongoing quest to create my perfect World of Warcraft house. In this series, I walk through the steps of how I got started. I document my trials and tribulations, making my visions come to fruition. Thank you for being here. It means more to me than you know. So this is the continuation of the extra footage that I got doing the outside. Today we're going to be working on the small area that's not really got a purpose, to the left of the door. I plan to put a swing in there and build around there. I'm also going to do the front garden and the front fence line to fill in to where the water feature is. Now, let's make it ours. I would love to put a little flower garden right here. Oh, do I do a cluster? I mean, I could do a cluster. That would save. But do you really go? Because, yeah, you're definitely... I think this one's better. Okay, yeah. This one goes way better. And it's almost even the right shape. We just need to change the size a little bit. Let's go to 85. Just need you to fit within what makes the... Oh yeah, that makes more sense to me. At least from the top anyway. No, that does not look great from that side. Yeah, the only problem with the clusters is it's hard to get a focal point in the cluster. I don't think that's gonna work. These are so pretty. And actually, I can make it work maybe by scaling you down a little bit over here, but and actually I did buy... Was it you? Oh no, go back to nature. It was you guys. I love the way these look with the little rocks, and I really want them right here. So I don't know if that will mess up the view or the vision that I had. Because yeah, I think they look so pretty under there. You know what? Let's do a tree. Did I put that down somewhere? I think I might have. Okay, so this is actually good. When something like this happens, I think I lost one of the flowers. If you go to advanced mode, up here, you have the placed decor list. You can look down, and it's the gloom rose I'm looking for. This lists everything out here, and it'll list everything in whatever room that you're in. So gloom rose. Ah, that's the one I lost, because you can see where I mouse over it, and then it glows where it is, and this one's not glowing. So now I can hit R. I click on it and hit R, and it'll put it back in storage. So now I can go back in here, put this back down, and now scale it up like I was going to. I think I did, what, 170 on that one? 75? So let's do similar. Oh yeah. Okay, there we go. So now it looks like we got a flower bush. Okay, and obviously there's not going to be a whole lot of reason to walk over in this corner. So actually, I just had an idea. Where are we at our budget? So I want to add trees, and then there's also the swing that came in that set, because of course I bought the set. Swing. Oh, this is not a swing. Okay. Okay, so sorry. After many squirrels and finding shiny things, I did find the swing. I do want it a little bit bigger since it's an outdoor swing. Let's try... But I don't want it massively so big where it doesn't look like it fits. I could make it a little bigger. Because it's got to fit my tall hair and deer body in there. And I also love cows, so it's got to fit a cow. Maybe I should do 175. I don't think my cows are that big, but they might be. Okay, so because this area is limited on space and what you can use it for, I'm gonna put the swing right here. So it's right off the path. And then I'm gonna go back to nature and let's look at the trees that we can add. Which I definitely want to add more of the Asharan fire spear trees because I do love those a lot. I do like the yellow tint of the apple trees, which, I mean, let's make that big. Because we kind of want it to overhang a little bit, right? Or a lot. Because we want a nice shade on our swing. How's that look? I think it looks pretty good. All right, now let's go ahead and add those trees. We'll go ahead and add a smaller one and then maybe add a larger one. I don't want it to disappear, but I also don't want it to be like too crazy. Right here, let's move here, put you down there, and let's kind of back up a little bit. I don't like it there. I need to move it like maybe here. Because as you're walking in, I want you to be able to... Well, I guess you don't really see... Oh, I should close that. So when you walk in... Yeah, I kind of want you to be able to see it, right? So actually, I should probably put it right here. Make a little triangle out of the trees. Yes. Okay, that works. Perfect. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use some clusters to kind of fill in this space a little bit. I really love this cluster. I would love to throw that in there. And then maybe throw something like this. Behind it. Do they go though? I don't know. Not quite. This is that other one. You can kind of back up. tall there. Because I want to be able to see the berries. Yeah, I'd say that works. And then I love this red grass, so I really want to work the red grass in a little bit here. So I'm going to throw it in there and put it in the background though, because it's good ground cover. Alright, and then I don't really need something for the corner, but we're going to put something in the corner. That does not go at all. I really wish it did though, because that would have been adorable. Oh, that's right. This is the mushroom one, but you know what? I think it'll be fine. I just need to scale it down just a tad. Maybe 80% would be good. And then there. So now I got some greenery, but the mushrooms aren't like in your face. And then actually I do want to move the swing just a teeny tiny bit, probably like right there. Right there. We'll use the advanced tools a little bit. Nope. Wrong thing. Yeah, I just want to move it a little closer. Okay. Well, there's that. Now the question is, what do I do here? In this area, again, we are creeping up on our budget here. And I haven't even put anything on the house yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and go with another cluster. I've been trying to work this one in. Let's get this one worked in now. I don't want to make it look overgrown, but I do want to make it look busy. But not horribly. You know, it's that fine line. You don't want it to be overgrown and in your face, but you want to have interest everywhere you walk. And I don't like the way it's that tall piece that I would call the back. And then of course I want it a little closer to the fence. And then that leaves a gap here. So why don't we go ahead and throw in some more seedlings and then a little bit. Nope, I just did that again. Okay. Okay, so now that I found and removed the piece I just dropped, let's continue. A little bit. Okay, and then I need something to soften over here. So it's not such a transition. And again, we want to make it look good from both sides. So I'm just going to kind of mess with this a little bit. Okay. And yeah, I want to make you a little bigger. 150 seems to be okay. And yeah, there we go. I think that's probably good. All right. And then now I want a little transition. Oh, should add that in here because it does look like cattails too. All right, throw one in there. I just have to. All right, and then we'll soften with some grass patches. And maybe a matching shrub on the other side. I think that grass. Yeah, it's probably better right there. And then now we need... You know, I know this is a tree, but I think it could work great as a hedge. Or, you know, a tall bush. And I think that will help soften the transition. There we go. Yes. Okay. And it's the right color. All right. Again, we got to watch our budget. We only got, what? Oh my gosh, we got 21 left. Oh dear. Okay. He got tired of collecting dust. Thank you for coming along with me as we bring this chapter of the quest to a close. Please smack that like button, hit follow or subscribe, and leave your inspirations, suggestions, and ideas in the comments. Until next time, stay awesome, stay inspired, and thank you.